Bhagwan. Are you always the one who says yes to everyone, avoids conflict at all costs, and goes out of your way to make everyone else happy? If so, you might be stuck in what Dr. Robert Glover calls nice guys or nice guy syndrome, a condition that leaves you drained, resentful, and ultimately unseen and unappreciated. In today's video, we'll talk about why being the nice guy won't get you the life you want, and what it actually takes to build authentic relationships, respect, and confidence. Being a nice guy sounds positive at first. You're kind, accommodating, and always willing to help. But here's the hard truth. When you are overly focused on pleasing others, you often lose yourself in the process. Dr. Glover explains that nice guys are conditioned to seek approval, aiming to make everyone happy, hoping it will lead to validation or love. Hello. But the reality is, this approach leaves you invisible. Think about it. Nice guys hide their own needs, play it safe, and say what they think others want to hear. But by doing this, they end up forfeiting their respect and authenticity. And over time, people sense this, leading to shallow relationships and a lack of genuine connection. One of the biggest issues with being a nice guy is a tendency toward passivity. When you're afraid to rock the boat, you avoid standing up for what you believe in. This passivity can show up in your career, your friendships, and especially in relationships. You may think you are avoiding conflicts, but really you're avoiding being real, my brother. Come on, man. In No More Mr. Nice Guy, Donald Glover points out that nice guys believe they will be rewarded for their compliance. But guess what? When you let people walk all over you, they lose respect. True strength and respect comes when you stand up for your values and aren't afraid to show your boundaries. Many nice guys are deeply afraid of rejection and confrontation. They think that if they express their true feelings, people will leave or they will be seen as selfish. Underneath, there's often a fear of abandonment and a core belief that they are unworthy of love unless they're perfectly pleasing. Dr. Glover reveals that many nice guys were conditioned in childhood to prioritize others' needs, fearing that being honest or assertive will result in negative consequences. This fear and shame then carry over into adulthood, resulting in self-sacrificing behaviors that often backfires. Let me tell you a story. I used to be the quintessential nice guy. I would always go along with my friends' plans, never say no to favors, and avoid any situation that could lead to confrontation. One day, I was in a relationship where I would constantly put my partner's needs before mine. I thought this would keep things harmonious and make her happy, but it didn't work that way. Instead, I started feeling resentful, and she eventually told me she didn't feel connected to me. But you know how sad that was? She even said, "I don't really know who you are." Brother, that hit me hard, It hit me hard. I realized that by being the nice guy, I lost touch with my own identity. I was so focused on pleasing others that I had forgotten to be true to myself. It was then that I decided to change and start setting boundaries and showing up as my real self. Hello, come on. Come on. One of the biggest reasons nice guys suffer is their fear of confrontation. They think confrontation will push people away, so they avoid it. But confrontation done respectfully is actually how we grow and build trust. By standing up for your views, you show people who you truly are. And ironically, it brings the right people closer. When you live to please others, you are running on borrowed energy. People pleasing doesn't come from an abundance of love. It comes from a place of fear. It's exhausting, unsustainable, and it often ends in frustration. Glover explains that people pleasing robs you of your self-respect and sets up expectations that can't be maintained long term. So when you stop being the nice guy and start being your real self, something amazing happens. You attract authentic relationships. Nice guys tend to think they are being nice to keep relationships strong. But let me tell you, the truth is, shallow relationships crumble under stress. By embracing who you truly are and not shying away from showing it, you attract people who respect and value the real you. You get me? You're not here to be everyone's problem solver. You're here to live your life to its fullest. So take heed and listen. So here's why it's so important to let go of being the nice guy. It's not about being rude. selfish or disrespectful. It's about being honest, real, and having self-respect. When you are no longer dependent on genuine relationships are built on appeasement, they are built on mutual respect, shared values, and real connection. Excuse me. And that's something that only comes when you step out of the nice guy role. So, my brother, perhaps the most profound shift comes when you stop putting yourself last. If you're always prioritizing others, you will never fulfill your own potential. Start prioritizing your own growth and your goals and others' approval. You become free to live on your terms, to build relationships rooted in authenticity, and to experience a level of respect that only comes when you are true to yourself. My brother. If this message resonates with you, check out No More Mr. Nice Guy by Dr. Robert Glover. This book dives deep into why breaking free from the nice guy mentality can unlock life filled with real connection, self-respect, and genuine happiness. Remember, the world doesn't need more nice guys. It needs more real, confident, and authentic men. So, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on building confidence, respect, and authentic life. See you in the next video, eh? Alright, in a bit.